star that I'm touching on the shoulder right now, if I'm not touching on the shoulder right now, this suggestion is not for you. But the star that I'm touching on the shoulder right now, and only this star, after I tell you to open your eyes and every time you hear this music. Only that star that just touched on the shoulder. When you hear that music, you suddenly realize you're a secret agent. When you go out in the audience looking for the bad guy, you will not touch or hurt anyone in any way, shape, or form. But you might even have a secret agent handgun. You go out in the audience looking for the bad guy, you'll show your secret agent moves, but you will not touch or hurt anyone in any way, shape, or form. The star that I'm touching on the shoulder right now, and only the star that I'm touching on the shoulder right now, after I tell you to open your eyes, and only that star, after I tell you to open your eyes, and every time you hear this music. When you hear that music, only that star that I just touched on the shoulder, when you hear that music, you'll stand up and suddenly realize you're a music conductor and conduct the audience because they are your orchestra. Everyone on stage, after I tell you to open your eyes, and every time you hear this music.
I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love.
When you hear that music, you suddenly realize you're in a bodybuilding competition. You're going to stand up and flex your muscles for the judges in the audience. This is your one chance to win the coveted title of Mr. Universe. Everyone, after I tell you to open your eyes, and every time you hear this music. When you hear that music, you suddenly realize you're professional Gangnam Style dancers. You can get up and do your best Gangnam Style dance. Everyone on stage, open your eyes, wide awake, wide awake. So have you guys noticed anything strange happening this evening?
No.
Nothing at all?
Not me.
What's going on? Are you looking for someone?
I need the bathroom.
Well, do you actually need to go to the bathroom?
No.
Okay. Well, we have a chair over here if you want.
Okay, guys, low beat. The orange justice.
Give it up for your music conductor!
Yeah.
We have a competition in the house tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mr. Universe competition.
Too sexy for my love, love, love.
All right, let's see our contestants. Flex your muscles for the judges in the audience.
Wait, are we the audience?
No, they're the audience.
Oh.
You're the contestants.
What?
Give it up for your contestants. We have a special group in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for the Gangnam Style dancers.
Oppa Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppa Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppa Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.
Give it up for the Gangnam Style dancers.
Yeah.
All right. So we have this little hypno ball. See? It's going to bounce off that wall. That wall, it's going to hit the floor, and then it's going to hit you in the head, and then you're going to go deep, deep sleep. Watch this. Sleep all the way down. Sleep all the way down. Sleep. Sleep all the way down. Everyone on stage, after I tell you to open your eyes, you suddenly realize you're at a horse race where you bet all your money on a horse. The star that I'm touching now, and now. If I just touched you on the shoulder, and only on the shoulder, you bet all your money on a horse named Jeter. If I did not just touch you on the shoulder, You bet all your money on a horse named Starburst. If your horse wins, you'll be a multi-millionaire. If your horse loses, you lose every penny you've ever made in your life, and you'll be completely broke. Everyone open your eyes, wide awake. So what brings you here today?
I'm paying money to watch horses race and betting for Jeter.
Why'd you bet on Jeter?
Because I have like a right to.
Yeah, all right, that sounds good. How about you? Who'd you bet on?
I betted on Starburst.
Why'd you bet on Starburst?
Because I like how she trots.
All right, how about you? Who'd you bet on?
Jeter.
Why'd you bet on Jeter?
Because it sounds like my name, Peter.
All right, so you don't think that Jeter's going to win?
No, Jeter sucks. He's the worst.
So
Never gonna get anywhere.
Who'd you bet on?
Starburst.
Why'd you bet on Starburst?
Because he's a Starburst.
All right, who'd you bet on?
I'm on Jeter because Starburst, he's just gonna stick to the track and go nowhere.
All right, well, let's see how your horse does.
It's a beautiful day here at Prestidigitator Track. The horses are set in their stalls for the start of this highly anticipated race. Seabiscuit is, of course, the favorite to win today, but we have a newcomer named Jeter who wants to show everyone what he's made of. The riders are now anticipating the opening of the starting gates. And they're off. This is going to be quite a race, folks. As they come out of the opening stretch, Seabiscuit is taking the early lead, while Starburst is breathing down his neck, followed closely by the main group. They're headed around the first turn, and Seabiscuit is making a break for it. The leaders are fighting for the front position as they head down the second stretch. Jeter is now working his way up the pack as the horses are making their way around the second turn. Boomer is relentless in fighting his way to the lead. Look at this, folks. Boomer is making his move around the turn and is now taking the lead. The pack is close behind now as Boomer leads them down the next stretch. Boomer still leads as they approach the next turn. Starburst is right behind Boomer around this turn. They're really fighting for position. Boomer has reached the next stretch as they now race for the final turn. Starburst is challenging Boomer for the lead with the pack close behind. Starburst is neck and neck with Boomer around the final turn. Starburst and Boomer are leading the way down the final stretch. This is going to be a close one, folks. Starburst is ahead by a nose, but here comes Jeter from the back. Here comes the finish line, and Jeter is your winner.
Your horse won. So you're a multi-millionaire. What are you going to do with all that money?
I'm gonna buy a Bugatti.
I don't know.
Are you going to go on vacation?
No.
You going to buy something?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna buy an Airbus A380.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So your horse lost.
No, I'm gonna go jump off a cliff.
No, that's not good. How'd you? How'd your horse do?
Really good.
So you're a millionaire. What are you going to do with all that money?
I'm gonna make it so they never get a job.
How about you? You're broke. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna go commit suicide.
So how about you? How'd your horse do?
My horse did amazing. I'm a multi-millionaire. I'm gonna buy some Bugattis, Lambos, Ferraris, all that good stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Awesome. All right. So let's go ahead and scoot your chairs a little bit closer.
I won.
Go ahead and scoot your chairs together. All right.
So that,
Go ahead and take a deep breath and sleep. All the way down, sleep. All the way down, sleep. All the way down, sleep. All right. The start of them touching on the shoulder right now. Only the start of them touching on the shoulder right now. If I'm not touching you right now on the shoulder, ignore the suggestion. The star just touched on the shoulder. After I tell you to open your eyes, you'll suddenly realize you're an alien ambassador from a foreign planet. You do not speak English in any way, shape, or form. To us, it sounds like gibberish. The star of them touching on the shoulder right now, only the star of them touching on the shoulder right now. If they're not touching you, ignore the suggestion. But the star of them touching right now, and only that star. After I tell you to open your eyes, you're the alien ambassador's English translator. You'll understand anything the alien ambassador says and be able to translate it into English. The star of them touching now and now. You're the alien ambassador's full body sign language translators. You'll understand anything the alien ambassador says and translate it into full body sign language. Everyone on stage, open your eyes. Unidentified object is just language. What is your name?
Ask him about how he said his name is Colby and loves pizza.
Could you come here with me? Could you stand right here? We have some deaf people. I need you to
I
translate.
thought that
Can you understand too? Could you translate for
He
this?
says that he doesn't like you talking right now.
Well, I'm interviewing him. So what do you?
It's a strap.
What does he say?
He
doesn't like you.
Oh, he doesn't like me. Well, that's okay, but I need to ask you some questions. I need to interview for the planet. So, what is your name?
He said he doesn't want to talk and he's quitting the interview.
Well, that's a quick interview. But I tell you what, you want to actually be interviewed. So, how did you get to our planet?
He said he flew from a spaceship. He flew down in a spaceship and he crashed on Earth and he crashed into a palm tree. And he had to jump down.
So, what brings you to our planet? Are you here on a mission of peace, or are you here to take over the world?
He says he wants to be a multi-millionaire and be rich.
Be rich. So, what's the name of your planet?
That's exactly what it is.
Oh, so it doesn't translate into English.
Oh, no.
I can translate it into English.
All right. So, how far away is your planet?
75.
It takes
No, you don't translate.
It's 75 million miles away.
75 million. So, what is your favorite thing about Earth? Did you translate for them? Full body sign language right over here. You gotta
And
translate
he
for
says
them.
that he doesn't like it right now.
You don't like Earth? What don't you like about Earth?
He says he doesn't like anything about it. He just came here for no apparent reason.
So, what do you like about your planet? What makes it better than Earth?
He said that there's food and water there that he could actually enjoy. And, yeah.
So, on Earth we have a greeting. It's a handshake. What's the greeting like from your planet? Is that a punch in the face?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad he didn't do that. That would hurt. So, well, on Earth it's a handshake. All right. Well, give it up for the alien ambassador. Go ahead and take your seats. All right. Taking a deep breath and sleep. All the way down, sleep. All the way down, sleep. All the way down, sleep. All right. Let's see. Let's go. The star that I'm touching on the shoulder right now, and only the star that I'm touching on the shoulder right now, after I tell you to open your eyes, and every time you hear this music.
You know you love me, I know you care. Wish I would never.
When you hear that music, you suddenly realize you're Justin Bieber. And you get to stand up and perform just like Justin Bieber would. The star that I'm touching on the shoulder right now, and only the star that I'm touching on the shoulder right now, every time you hear this music. When you hear that music, you suddenly realize you're a river dancer. You're going to get up and do your best river dance. The star that I'm touching on the shoulder right now, and only the star that I'm touching on the shoulder right now, after I tell you to open your eyes, and when you hear this music. You suddenly realize you're in a marching band, and you're going to get up and march along the carpet just like you were in a marching band. Everyone who's sitting attached after I tell you to open your eyes, and every time you hear this music. When you hear that music, you suddenly realize you're a professional Michael Jackson zombie dancer who's going to get up and do your best Michael Jackson zombie dance. Everyone, open your eyes, wide awake. Open your eyes, wide awake. Wide awake. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest in the house. Give it up for
You know you love
Justin
me.
I'm an annoying singer. I'm Justin Bieber. I broke out of jail. Yeah. Justin Bieber, y'all.
Give it up for Justin Bieber. So, ladies and gentlemen, I always try to make sure that everything goes exactly according to plan. I always try to make sure that we have a professional and ongoing show. Oh. Somebody's trying to interrupt my show. What are you doing?
It's a river dance.
What are you,
He's a flowing
what are you
river.
doing? That's it. That's the first time I've seen that type of river dancing. What are you doing?
He's river dancing.
You're a river.
Rivers flow and
I
they
guess you
wind
took that one literally. But you're interrupting my show. I need you to.
Sorry, I'm a
I
river.
need you to take your seat because you're interrupting my show. I need to make sure that we have a professional show. So if you take your seat, thank you. I apologize for that, folks. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes people interrupt my show. They want to try to make the show all about them.